This meditation was offered by Robert Beatty, guiding teacher of PIMC, the Portland, Oregon Insight Meditation Community.
I have two poems which are relevant to this moment for me, for you, for all of us really. I think you'll enjoy them. I do. The first one, it's called Our Jeopardy by Thomas Carlile. And I will put both of them in my blog today. It is good to use the best china, the most genuine goblets, the oldest lace tablecloth. There's a risk, of course, every time you use anything or anyone shares an inmost moment or a fragile cup of revelation, but not to touch, not to handle. The artifacts of being human is the quiet crash, the deadly catastrophe, where nothing is enjoyed or broken or spilled or spoken or stained or mended, where nothing is ever lived, loved, laughed over, wept over, where nothing is ever lost or found. And as Robert Bly said, so now we know the bones of that poem, let's hear the heart. It's good to use the best china, the most genuine goblets. The oldest lace tablecloth. There's a risk, of course. Every time you use anything or anyone shares an inmost moment or a fragile cup of revelation, but not to touch, not to handle the artifacts of being human, is the quiet crash, the deadly catastrophe, where nothing is enjoyed or broken or spilled or spoken or stained or mended, where nothing is ever lived, loved, laughed over, wept over, where nothing is ever lost or found. This one's even better. Tomorrow. This is David Budbill. Tomorrow. Tomorrow we are bones and ash, the roots of weeds poking through our skulls. Today, simple clothes, empty mind, full stomach, alive, aware, right here, right now. Drunk on music. Who needs wine? Come on, sweetheart. Let's go dancing while we've still got feet. Tomorrow we are bones and ash, the roots of weeds are poking through our skulls. Today, simple clothes, empty mind, full stomach, alive, aware, right here, right now, drunk on music, who needs wine? Come on, sweetheart, let's go dancing while we've still got feet. There we go. Well, there we are. We're still breathing. Lovely to see you. I look forward to these meetings. So let's be really curious. What's going on here? What is life presenting at this moment? What's happening in your body? Your hands are alive. Your face is alive. Where your body makes contact with the chair is alive. Your feet are alive. Awareness is present. And any time there is awareness and life, there's the present moment. That's where it happens. So we are awakening from the trance. It's a pretty brave thing to do. And what's the mind doing? Is it worried? Is it staying hypervigilant? Got to figure out what to do today, or am I safe? What about that sick member of my family? Or what about the election? Or what about? Instead of that, we take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, which means I take refuge in being awake right here and right now. Right here. This life. And I discover what I discover. This might be a moment of great ease, or there might be something really scary happening today. There could be worry. There could be our friends, the five hindrances. The energies that we turn into awakening, the desire, the lust, the wanting, the disliking, the aversion, restlessness, agitation, worry, sleepy dullness, or doubt. We don't need to remember all those categories. Let's just be here and breathe. Whenever we can, with great kindness, come home to here and now. cherishing the incoming breath. Grateful. So many things, so many impossibly complex systems have to be working for the body to be healthy. It's actually unbelievably complex. And the same is true for the world around us that supports us, that we are part of, that we are. So many systems, so many organizations, so many phenomena. And here we are at a moment in time of relative comfort, relative health, relative safety. It's a moment when being awake is more possible and probable. And so let us bask in whatever's here right now, pleasant, unpleasant. The breath coming and going. Mindfulness is that mysterious quality of knowing what's happening. Concentration is that equally mysterious quality of the mind resting on one object and staying there. And it's not through holding muscles tight or through furrowing the brow. It's through intention, and it develops over time. There's all this fluttering and busyness, and then oink on the flower. Another image of concentration and meditation I learned from a monk friend of mine, in which he said, imagine that you're walking through a light forest. There's space between the trees, and you come upon a hammock. It's an attractive hammock, just the right height, just the right day, nice temperature, shaded. And you decide, I'm going to rest here for a while, and you climb in. You climb in and you relax and you let go and you just stay present. Nothing to think about, no problem to solve. Just this. Just the body breathing in and out. Maybe the pressure of the hammock against your back. There's no past, there's no future. There's nothing to achieve. You've already done everything you need to achieve. It's been a long lifetime of achieving already. It's okay to just rest here and now. Here we are, alive, again, still. Please let's take just a few moments to connect in with that profound longing, if we dare. The longing to feel safe and restful. The longing to rest back in that hammock. And you may remember the story of the Buddha when he was a little boy. His father was doing the plowing, the first furrow of the year, and he was left by his attendants under a tree. He didn't want to be there where the worms were being gobbled up by the birds following the furrow, the plowing. And he drifted into a state of great ease and being. You probably did the same. I did. You know, that afternoon where the clouds, the fluffy white clouds are forming, you can see them changing shape, and you see a this and then a that. And there's no wanting to be anywhere else. There's no craving for something more. There's just this grassy place to lie down and these incredible clouds changing shapes. And we all long for that kind of ease and happiness, contentment. Let's just rest in it for a moment now. Right now, here. For a breath or two or three. And we could not even put words on it. You know, we could say, may I be content, may I be happy, but maybe we could just experience that. Right here, right now, it's okay. Even if there are challenges coming up in the day, they're not here right now. So we can let the breath breathe itself. And may all beings have similar experience.
This has been a meditation offered by Robert Beatty, guiding teacher of PIMC, the Portland, Oregon Insight Meditation Community. For more information, you may go to www.robertbeatty.com. That's www.robertbeatty.com.